Alright, so recently I got asked the question on how do you replace the wick in your boucher lighter. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is unscrew this screw right here, which will let this lid off. Then you go in here and you see that where that's got two little notches on either side of the wick, you're going to push a screwdriver down on the wick and then unscrew that. Now once you unscrew that, then you can pull the wick up and it will allow this spring to come off. Now you're into there. Now there's still only a little hole, so if you want to pull the rest of your wick out, you gotta get tweezers, pull it out, and then you can pack it down in there with like a pick or something, your new wick. Now after that, now I will give you some insight. If you do not want to fiddle around with it for an hour or so, then just leave your wick alone and don't worry about how long it is, because these things are extremely hard to get in there, and that hole in that eyelet is extremely small, and it takes about an hour to get it through there. So once you unscrew that, then what you're going to want to do is wrap copper wire around the end of your wick and really get it as small as you can, and then you pull it through there. Now once it's through there, then you and through both pieces, both that and that, then you reposition that, and you're going to have to work that screw back in. Now that's difficult because it wants to mess up the threads with the wick being in the way. So you want to get a pick and keep packing that wick down in there really far and then screw it in. But that's about it. Another thing is, if you don't have the original wick and you're trying to replace the wick, you probably are going to want to watch my last video in which I showed how to make your own wicks out of a cotton ball and some copper wire, and then I recommend you just make a wick because they don't sell wicks the right size for this. So you would have to make your own wick and just make it the right size, make it small enough. It might take a few attempts to get one small enough, but that's what I would recommend doing.